Let's go, let's go, let's go. Welcome to another edition of Chalk Talk with your host, me, JB. I have Jefferson High head coach Craig Hunter here. Coach, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Coach. I want to get right into it. You guys had a really big win last week. You went down south and beat the number two team in the state. What is the vibe of your team right now, knowing that you had a slow start, got a couple wins, and a big knockoff win last week?
The kids are pretty excited. We want to get the momentum going. Hopefully, we're getting hot at the right time. The kids have been upbeat, a little confident. Doesn't get any easier this week, but we had to get past this one, got the win. The thing was we got past the win. Let's enjoy it, but then we got to get back right. We got to get right back to work. We done
Yeah,
we
you
done right.
do. You
Oh,
you got You got a 7-0 Loudoun County. You haven't played them much lately. What do they bring to the table that most concerns you as a coach?
uh, devastating running attack. The running back is really good. He's a 4-year starter, a senior 4-year starter, and he's shifty and he runs with power.
Well, your defense has done really good this week. So, is there anything different that you're going to do this week? Like, what's your message to them going into the game, knowing that a lot of the weight falls on their shoulders this week?
Um, 11 hats to the football. Got to get him corralled. You got to get him. Once you get somebody gets him hung up, we got to get hats on him. Don't let him get loose because he's shifty. He's going. I told the kids today, messing around. If you don't break down, he's gonna have you praying. He's gonna have you praying.
Hey, you know how that be. On
Yeah.
the offensive side of the ball, it seems you found your quarterback. What is his mentality going into these weeks? Because he's a late starter, but he's really taking the team and just ran off with it. What is his mindset going into these last couple of weeks?
I mean, he's just gotten better each week. It doesn't help, like I've said before, it doesn't help that he started his first game was against Martinsburg. Um, but he's gotten better each week. He's gotten a hold of the offense. He's been commanding the offense. I think he's gotten more involved in the offense. I feel like sometimes me and him are in tune with some of the things we're talking about in practice. Like if this happens, this happens. He's kind of finishing my sentence of where he should go with the ball. We're on the same page as how we go about doing things. So I feel like he's confident with everything he does. That's his demeanor. There's nothing he don't think he can't do. So he's doing a good job right now.
You're going into the last couple of weeks of the season. You have a speedster in Tony Allen that has to have the ball every single game. It's a part of life. With teams trying to double team and triple team him, how's his mindset? If at a time in the game where he just can't get the ball, what do you do to keep him focused to understand, hey, we're going to get it to you at some point?
Just to keep talking to him and understanding that we're gonna find a way to get you the ball. Whether it's a bubble, depending on how they play bubbles, put him in the backfield, pitching the ball, jet sweep, somehow run him in motion to see if they're playing man, how they're going to do it, how they're going to double him out. If we move him in motion, put him in movement, try to hide him sometimes with the motion, just try to get him the ball. Like I said before, we've had to find more innovative and creative ways to get him the ball. He's got to get his touches.
Because like I said, you had a big win last week. You got an even bigger game this week. You roll off a couple more wins, you're going to be in the playoffs. So, how important was it for you guys to take that trip down south for them to get the sense of travel to prepare for what they may see once you guys make the playoffs?
It's huge. I mean, we get to see, not to say we haven't seen stellar competition in the first four games, 4 or 5 games, six games of the season. I mean, we started off with runner up, semifinalists from Virginia, the number one team in the state in Morgantown at that point in time. Then you go down and play the number two team in the state, and then you play the state champion in Martinsburg, and in 5 out of your first 6 games.
Yeah.
So I mean, we've seen competitions. Now we haven't seen competition this year, but to have to travel and get off a bus, even though sleep in a hotel, get off a bus, sleep in a hotel, get up the next day and be focused and locked in and ready to play. That gets you set for, a playoff traveling mindset. So them being able to do that lets us know that it shouldn't be a problem if we have to go do that again.
Well, Coach, we look forward to seeing you the rest of the year. couple big wins so I can get you here in the playoffs, get that playoff interview like we've had most of the last couple of years. You've really turned the things around. We appreciate you. You know what I say here at Home Team Sports. We like to see our kids succeed both on and off the field. We wish you the best of luck and you health throughout this game, and we'll see you next week and the week after that and the week after that into the playoffs.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.